Welcome back to the wild world of travel. If you're dreaming of retiring in Italy for cheap, today's video is for you. We're diving into Taranto, a wonderful city in Puglia that offers beautiful surroundings and affordable living. Let's explore this enchanting Italian city and discover how you can pay as little as €880 per month to live here. Taranto is located in the stunning region of Puglia, right on the coast of the Ionian Sea. It's known for its charming old town, delicious seafood, and fascinating history dating back to ancient Greece. The estimated population of Taranto is 200,000 inhabitants. This makes Taranto the third largest city in southern Italy and the second largest in the Puglia region, following Bari. When you retire for cheap in Taranto, you'll be perfectly positioned for incredible day trips. Marvel at the Baroque beauty of Lecce, known as the Florence of the South, for its ornate architecture and vibrant piazzas. Or take a short drive to Matera, a stunning city of ancient cave dwellings that's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Both are within about an hour's reach. A one-way train ride from Taranto to Lecce is €10, while a bus ride to Matera starts at €4. The Aragonese Castle is a historic fortress and one of Taranto's most iconic landmarks. Built in the 15th century, it offers stunning views of the surrounding sea and an insightful look into the city's military history. Guided tours, often free, provide fascinating details about its architecture and past. Highlights include panoramic views and underground passages. The MARTA is one of Italy's most important archaeological museums. MARTA houses an extraordinary collection of Greek and Roman artifacts, including exquisite gold jewelry and statues from ancient Taurus, the Greek name for Taranto. There are waterfront promenades in Taranto. Enjoy walks along scenic seafront paths with panoramic views of the Ionian Sea. Taranto's Old Town is a charming island-based historic district filled with narrow streets and beautiful churches. It offers a glimpse into Taranto's rich cultural heritage with hidden gems at every corner. Don't forget to visit San Cataldo Cathedral, which has beautiful Baroque architecture and is home to stunning frescoes and mosaics. Our first retire for cheap in Italy apartment is going for €450 per month and is near public transportation and has sea views. It is 520 square feet, but the price is right and the location is intriguing. The checkered flooring seems to run not just through the living room, but also the bedroom. The bathroom looks to be adequate and there is a washing machine inside the unit. As we look at the map, we can see that the public transportation is really quite close. And there are restaurants nearby as well. The street view gives us a glimpse of the beauty of the surrounding area, as well as a sense of how close this apartment is to the sea. The second apartment is the exact same size and price as the first one. It is slightly further from the water, but there are grocery stores that are closer, and really it is just a different look at a similar apartment. It is probably a little more modern and an upgrade from the first apartment for the same price. The bathroom matches the look of the rest of the apartment. The map shows us that you would be extremely close to public transportation with grocery stores and restaurants within walking distance. Here is a look at the street view. You are still very close to the water in this apartment. If looking for something larger, this retire for cheap in Italy apartment is 1,000 square feet and going for €700 per month. Everything looks fairly modern. This unit is almost twice as large as the first two apartments, and it would be more comfortable than the first two places we looked at. The bedroom appears to be quite large, and the bathroom looks pretty nice to me. The map shows that this is only a couple of blocks from apartment number 2. The street view suggests that while in close proximity, it is possible that this area is not quite as crowded. If looking to buy, there are some interesting retire in Italy for cheap deals in Taranto. This one is going for only €53,000 and is one of the better looking apartments I have seen at this price in any of our videos. There is a small balcony with a view of the street. Here is a look at one of the bedrooms. The kitchen is of a decent size. Some of the appliances could use an upgrade though. The bathroom does have a shower, although we cannot see it in this image. The map shows that like the other properties, this place is close to the water, public transportation, cafes, grocery stores, and restaurants. Our first restaurant is rated 4.8 on Google. It is a tapas bar with prices ranging from €10 to €20. This is a no-frills restaurant with excellent food, and their burgers are huge. Tables are on the sidewalk. If you are in the mood for a burger, give them a try. They offer super friendly and excellent service. Maraq restaurant is rated 4.9 on Google and has excellent dishes with prestigious ingredients. According to reviews, they have a young chef with great international experience. The staff gets high marks. La Piazzetta is rated 4.6 on Google. Expect to pay 10 to 20 euros. This is actually both a meat shop and a small restaurant behind. When entering, choose your meat, sit down, and wait for everything to be served. For those who are renting, the apartments we looked at in this retire for cheap in Italy, video ranged from 450 to 700 euros. Utilities are estimated to be around 150. Groceries that include fresh, local food for 2 people costs about 300 euros per month. Dining out twice per week would maybe get you to 400 euros for 2 people total, and transportation would include a monthly public transit pass that is approximately 35 euros. For a couple, that gets us to 1,350 with the cheaper apartments and 1,580 for the more expensive apartment. If you could buy a property, then your total would be just 880 per month total. The SSN public health insurance is generally paid up front for the year and would be 2,000 per person. However, if paid monthly, it would be 175 per person. Taranto does not qualify for the 7% income tax because it is not a town of less than 20,000 people. So what type of an annual income would you need if you were paying Italian taxes? In Italy, income tax is progressive, meaning the tax rate increases as income increases. The personal income tax rates are as follows. Up to 15,000 euros in income is taxed at the 23% rate. 15,000 to 28,000 euros is taxed at 25%. 28,000 to 50,000 euros is taxed at 35%. And over 50,000 in income is taxed at 43%. To try to give you a practical example, the tax on 50,000 euros of income would be 23% on the first 15,000 euros, which would come to 3,450 euros. 25% on the next 13,000 euros would come to 3,250 euros. 35% on the next 22,000 euros would come to 7,700 euros. And adding these amounts together gives the total tax of 14,400 euros. The only point of this exercise is to highlight that 50,000 in income does not actually equal 43%, as some people might think. This simplified example means that this person would have 35,600 in post-tax income, or about 3,000 per month. This is about twice as much as would be necessary to live in Taranto and retire in Italy for cheap, based on our examples in this video. With Italian taxes, to have 1,600 euros in post-tax income per month, you would need an annual salary of about 25,000 euros. It is worth pointing out that this is less than the pension income requirement for the 7% tax that you can get in towns of less than 20,000 people in Puglia. You must have a passive income of at least 31,000 euros, or 34,000 US dollars for a single applicant, and 38,000 euros, or 42,000 US dollars, for a couple to qualify for the 7% income tax. We have several videos that have gone over the 7% income tax requirements in detail. A couple of them are linked in the description. There is a dual taxation treaty between the United States and Italy. Under this agreement, you won't be taxed twice on the same income. If you're a non-European Union citizen, you'll need a visa to retire in Italy. The elective residence visa is the one you'll need to apply for. This visa is specifically for those who can support themselves without working in Italy. The process involves proving your financial stability, having private health insurance, and securing a place to live in Italy. Without a visa, you can still visit Italy for 90 days, and then leave Italy for the following 90 days. This is a great way to get a feel for what it is like to live and retire in Italy. It is different to live in Italy for 3 months than it is to just go there on vacation for a week or 2. This is a highly recommended way to go about experiencing retirement in Puglia and discovering if it's a place you would like to actually move to. Once you have a visa, Taranto offers access to healthcare through Italy's well-regarded national healthcare system, which provides high-quality, affordable medical services. Taranto has medical facilities, clinics and pharmacies to address everyday healthcare needs, and major hospitals are also in Taranto. Puglia has seen significant improvements in healthcare infrastructure in recent years, ensuring good care for locals and visitors alike. Thank you for taking this trip with us as we have explored a few places that you could retire for cheap in Puglia. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and turn on the notifications bell so you don't miss more of our Retire in Italy-based videos. Safe travels, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.